In chapter 2815, the familial dynamics between Hayden, her brother Hugh, and Kevin continue to unfold with a mix of affection, concern, and playful tension. The chapter highlights Hugh's protective nature towards his sister and his apprehensions about her relationship with Kevin. The chapter opens with Hugh expressing his growing dislike for Kevin. He finds it frustrating that Hayden, who never wore women's clothing for him, chose to dress as a woman for Kevin. This gesture stirs feelings of protectiveness and a touch of jealousy in you as he grapples with the idea of his sister marrying and potentially moving away. He is reluctant to see his only sister, whom their parents cherish dearly, leave the family home. Yu humorously suggests that she should ask Kevin if he would be willing to become her son in law, implying that he would prefer Kevin to join their family rather than lose his sister to a distant marriage. He believes that with Hayden's qualities, she could easily find a suitable partner without having to compromise. This suggestion reflects his desire to keep his sister close and his reluctance to see her move far away. As he continues his musings, he notices Hayden blinking at him repeatedly. Misinterpreting her signals, he assumes she has something in her eye. Her frustration with her brother's obliviousness leads her to take a more direct approach. She stands up, takes the cup of coffee from Kevin, and reassures Kevin that she won't be swayed by Yu's opinions, highlighting her independence and determination. Yu, realizing too late that his sister had been trying to warn him about Kevin's presence, feels a wave of regret and embarrassment. He fears that Kevin may have overheard his earlier criticisms and attempts to backtrack. Kevin, however, remains calm and composed, addressing you with a blend of humor and assertiveness. He asks him how he can win his approval and tries to bridge the gap between them. Kevin's approach is both playful and strategic. He sits beside you, putting his arm around him, and asks what he can do to gain Yu's favor. Yu, caught off guard, responds with a nervous chuckle, trying to downplay his earlier comments as jokes. Despite his discomfort, he requests a cup of bitter coffee, hoping it will serve as a reminder to be more cautious with his words in the future. Kevin immediately offers to get the coffee, emphasizing his willingness to go the extra mile for Yu's approval. He refers to you as his future brother in law, underscoring his serious intentions towards Hayden and his commitment to integrating into her family. This act of service is meant to demonstrate his respect and willingness to please Hayden's family despite the initial tension. As Kevin leaves to prepare the coffee, Yu is left feeling a mix of amusement and chagrin. His protective instincts and brotherly concern are evident throughout the chapter, highlighting the close knit bond he shares with Hayden. His playful banter with Kevin, despite the underlying tension, adds a layer of warmth and familial affection to the narrative.